Hello guys, in today's video we're gonna understand about the classes and objects. We will understand class and object in two way. First, we will understand the theory part of that, and after that we will implement that. Okay, so let's get started without wasting any time. So class is nothing but it's a template or a blueprint from which a object is created. So template and blueprint in the sense a structure of something. Okay, and object is nothing but the instance of that particular class. So class can only be accessed from the outside by the instance. So if we want to access any class, we need to access it with the instance or a object, we can say. Okay, so we will understand that particular part in the coding format. Okay, so why we write the class? What is the need of the class? Because if you want to design something in the class contain the variables and methods, and with the help of variables and method we can design the things. Okay, so in variable and method, so you can find that video after at the end or above I button. Okay, and in the description you can find the link for the same video. So we rarely use int, float, double, boolean, this type of values in the classes. Generally we prefer string in Java for storing the values in the variables. So why I'm saying generally we prefer the string, so because in the industry we prefer string only instead of integer and float. Okay, so now there are built-in classes in Java. So basically built-in classes in Java are the classes which come in the bundled within the predefined packages in Java. So basically there are the two packages. First one is the java.lang package and second one is java.util. So java.lang package contains 6 inbuilt classes and java.util contains the 4 default classes. So in the java.lang you can see there are the string, system, exception, object, class, date, and the last one is the thread. And in the util we can see there are the 4 classes. One is the date, hash map, array list, and the iterator. So we will understand these classes in the upcoming videos. Okay, so and here object class is the main class of all the classes. If a class which is not inheriting or which is not extending from any class, then it is by default extending the object class. Okay, so user defined or custom classes, they are the two types. As this name suggests, a customer or a user defined classes is class that is created by us or by the user. It will contain the class member as defined by the user. So basically a class which is created by ourselves is called the user defined or custom classes. So now let me tell you how to create the classes in Java. Okay, basically syntax, in the interview they can ask you what is the syntax or a skeleton of the Java class. So here there will be access specifier and the class keyword and the class name. And remember, class name should be start from the capital letters only. It is the coding standard used in the industry. Okay, and after that between these two curly brackets, opening curly bracket and closing curly bracket, it contains the body of that particular class. So Java classes generally consist of following elements. First is the fields. So now let me tell you what is the field. Field of a class is used to define the property or a state attribute of the class object. Thus they are declared within the body of the class. They generally syntax of the declare a class is given below. So let's understand. First is the public, which is the access specifier, right? Second one is the class keyword, and third one is the class name. And as I told you, it should start from the capital letter only. And now here you can see I have one variable called integer with the int type, and the name of variable is a, and I have assigned the value 10 with the public access specifier, which is accessible anywhere in the project. Okay, and second one is the method. A method in Java is a collection of a statement which determines the behavior of the class object. Right? A methods in the upcoming videos you can see the methods. And third one is the constructor. Fourth one is the block, and fifth one is the nested classes. Nested means a thing inside the another thing. So if we are talking about the nested classes, it means class within another class is called a nested class. Rules of the classes. Now a Java class must have the class keyword followed by the class name. So as I told you, first is the access specifier, second one is the class keyword, and third was the class name. Okay, this is satisfied. Now second one, the class name must start with the capital letter, and if you are using more than one word to define a class name, every first letter of that word should be made a capital. Suppose my class name is student information. So student is one word and information is one word, right? So each and every letter for that word should be start with the capital. So student S will be capital and information I would be capital. Okay. And there should be not be any spaces or a special character used in a class name except the dollar symbol and the underscore. Okay. In a Java, class only have a public or default access specifier. Okay. It can extend one parent class by default. All the classes extend java.lang object class. Okay. As I told you, all the classes in Java extend one class, which is object class. You can say directly or indirectly, but it is extending the object class because object class is the parent of all the classes in Java. Okay, this can be the question in the interview which can be asked. A class may optionally implemented any number of interfaces separated by the commas. So this we will understand when we create the interface and all the things. Okay, the classes members must always declare within the set of curly brackets. So whatever the things we are declaring in the class, it should be within the body, like method, the constructor. Okay, class contain the main method is known as the main class, as it will act as the entry point of your Java program. So whenever you write the Java program and when you try to execute the Java program, it will start its execution from the main method only. So what is the object in Java? Okay, an object in Java is a real world entity which has its own state and behavior. A Java program can have as many as object as per the requirement. An object is a Java typical instance of the following. First one is a state. This represent by the attributes and the property of an object. Okay, and the second one is the behavior. This is defined by the methods of an object. So let's understand this concept of an object using the real world entity. Suppose we have a class called mobile, and now inside the mobile class we have two things, attribute and a behavior. So class can mobile can have a different color, different RAM and different prices. Okay, and this would be the attributes mean the variables, right? It can have a different color like green, blue, red, whatever. RAM can be like 1 GB, 2 GB, 3 GB, 4 GB, 5 GB, and price can be vary different on different modules, 3000, 10,000, 5,000. Okay, and now coming to the behavior means with the method. So like when I click on the on button, it would this on method will get called and it would on. When I click on off button, it will get off. When we click on the text, it would type the text. So these are the things. And from this class mobile, we can have a mobile one just consider this is Sony mobile. Second one is the like OnePlus mobile. Third one is the iPhone. Fourth one is the Samsung. So each and every mobile can have a different color, different RAM, different prices and different behaviors, right? So we can create an object of a class. The space is reserved in heap area. So whenever you create any object in a Java class inside the main method or anywhere, a particular object is stored inside the heap memory. Okay, let's understand with the heap example. Okay, now what I have done here, so I have one demo class. Okay, I have one demo class and I've created the object name as demo equals to new demo, example of hello world program. So now while creating the class, you must know at the starting it will be access specifier, then the class keyword and the class name, and class name should start from the capital, and if it belongs to words, then first letter of every word should be capital, like FIST first F is capital and program P is capital. Rest of the things are small and with the curly brackets, right? Now as I told you, main method is the starting point of a Java program. So I am creating main method, public static void and main, and string args system.out.println welcome to Java programming. So it would print you this thing. Okay, so hope you understand these things. Now let's create one class, and how we can create the object of that class we will see. Okay, so here I am creating one class with the name what we can say demo class. Okay, now I have created a demo class. So you can see it is inside the core.java package, as my package name is core.java, right? So public class demo, public is the access specifier, class is the keyword and demo is the my class name. So this is the syntax of the class for the class creation. Now what I have to done, I have to create one main method because it is the starting point from the Java program. So main control space and enter. So it will create you the main method. It is the shortcut, control space and enter. Okay, now what I have to do, I have to create the object of this class. So what is the syntax of creating the object? First is the class name, then the object name. So I'm writing object obj only equals to new keyword, then demo. This is not the method, this would be, this is not the method, this is the default constructor. Okay, and the semicolon. So in this way we can create the class, and this way we can create the object of that particular class. Hope all you understand what is the class and what is the object in Java, and what are the ways to create that classes and object. Okay, so if you have any kind of doubts, any kind of questions, please feel free to tell me in the comment section. For sure I will reply. Thank you.